Everybody, today I'm going to make the ball recipe for chicken soup. This is in my big book, my complete book of preserving. Now, as you can see, it only makes 4-quart jars for this recipe, so I did the math and upped the amount so that I can make 7 full quarts, so my canner will be full, and I've got plenty of ingredients. So I needed 2.5 cups of celery, 1 3/4 cups of onions, 2.5 cups of carrots, and 4.5 cups of turkey. And then there's the broth, which I made last night. It's already been skimmed and cleared out. So I'm going to start putting the ingredients in the pan. This is cooked turkey. It calls for cooked chicken. I'm doing this to make turkey soup. So put the ingredients in the pan. I'll get the rest of that out of here in just a second. Then I'll get the right amount of broth in here, and I'll get that broth heated up in case I need extra. I'll get it in here, start heating it, and bring it to a boil following the instructions in the book. And it says to bring to a boil over a medium-high heat, reduce the heat, and boil gently for 30 minutes. Season with salt and pepper to taste. And add bouillon cubes if you want to. I don't have any, so I'm not going to add those. So I'll bring you right back. Okay, what I wound up putting in here was 20 cups of the broth. And I've got plenty left if I need any more, if you can see in there, I don't know. Anyway, I've got plenty left if I need any more. Probably won't. When I get ready to load the jars, I will use my straining ladle to lift out the vegetables, most likely. I don't know. I'll bring you back when I do that. Okay, the soup has boiled for 30 minutes, and I've got my broth back here hot in case I need it. I kind of don't think I will. I've got my slotted ladle out. I'm going to fill these jars approximately half full, and the rest with broth, and then process them for the full amount of time, which is 90 minutes for quarts. Over here, I'm heating up my jars. When they get hot, I'll start getting them out. I'll set a jar in the bowl, put my funnel in it, then add a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt to each jar. Debubble with this, my handy chopstick. Wipe the rims with a paper towel that's soaked in vinegar to get all the grease off. And I'll bring you back when I start filling a jar. So here we go. I'll get the solids up to about there in the jar and fill it up with broth. I'm going to put my salt and pepper in, and I'll come right back. Okay. That's a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And now I'm going to put my broth in up to the 1-inch headspace. Then I'll debubble. Alright, that's about it right there. Later on, this soup will be good to cook with noodles, make dumplings. Just put some rice in it. Whatever we like. I'm going to wipe the rim of the jar with a vinegar-soaked paper towel. Wipe it really well to get all the grease off. Add my lid and ring. Don't have a towel laying here. I usually have a towel right with me, but I don't this time. Just put it on this paper towel. Just till it stops turning, and that's as far as I go with it. Put it in the canner or the other jars. Get another jar out. Preheat all the water in the jars in the canner and pour that water right back in there. Then I'll finish filling the jars and bring you back in just a few minutes. Got 7 quarts of turkey soup in the canner. I'm about to put on the lid, and I'll bring you back when I start bringing it up to pressure. We've got a steady stream of steam coming out of the canner. I'm going to let that go for 10 minutes. Okay, it took a while to get up to pressure today because the little thing in the middle is leaking slightly. However, it is up to pressure or it wouldn't be rocking. So now I've got about an hour and a half, 90 minutes to get these canned. Okay, there's my 7 quarts of turkey soup. You see they're still boiling. And this is one we're going to be enjoying a little later on with some noodles or some dumplings. Thanks for watching.